Oh hi, I didn't see you there. I'm Joel Creasey, Australian national hero and stand-up comedian, and welcome back to Travelodge. Now look, I spend a lot of time travelling, so I think I've got a pretty unique perspective on Australia's biggest cities. One thing you might have noticed recently in all our cities, but particularly Melbourne, is the rise of the hipster. And I was very disturbed to learn recently about the invention of the deconstructed coffee, and it made me wonder, have we reached peak hipster? Now, I'm certainly no expert. Look at me, I can't even grow a beard. But Melbourne's Fitzroy was recently voted one of the hippest neighbourhoods in Australia, nay, the world. So I've taken it upon myself to go and check out what Australia's hippest hood has to offer. Now, before I go anywhere, I need to change into something a little bit more appropriate for the occasion, so please excuse me. Well, now that I look the part, let's go see what all the fuss is about. Come on. Now, let me assure you, it takes a lot of energy to lead the hipster lifestyle. My way of dealing with that is coffee, coffee, and more coffee. And the best place to come for a coffee is Fitzroy. And what's so awesome about this place is they'll even serve you coffee in a cup. Deconstructed coffee, that's not hipster. That's just pretentious. Half strength, delicious. If you're on the hunt for hipsters, there is one surefire way to find them. Jump on domain.com and look for an area that is described as up and coming. That is where the hipsters will be. And look, often these areas will be so run down, the hipsters will draw all over the walls, resulting in some of the best street art you'll ever see. When you eventually locate a hipster, you'll probably find they're just as friendly as everybody else. I'm gonna go find one now, just to put your mind at ease. What are you looking at? What do you think makes a hipster?
A beard and a bad attitude.
I'm trying to recreate the Fitzroy look. You've nailed it. How do you think I've gone?
Yeah, pretty spot on. You got a flannel, denim jacket, black jeans.
Yeah? Could I pass as a hipster?
Yeah, I thought you were from here.
Gone.
Oh yeah, you got there. You made it.
Yeah?
Just.
Do I look believable?
You look believable.
You wouldn't believe that I spent the morning watching the Kardashians on the couch? What would you say makes the perfect hipster?
Cockatoos on their shirts?
So, would you maybe say that I'm a hipster?
I think you fit the bill.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. That has made my day. So we're both new to Fitzroy. How are you finding the area?
Finding it great. Then
Yeah.
come through as a traveler and feel sort of a home, you know?
Yeah.
Get along with the locals and even people from overseas.
And a lot of hipsters too. A lot of hipsters.
A lot of hipsters here. I mean, I might not be a very good fan, but you know, I don't dress like one.
No, you
don't
don't.
look like one, but
Do you think I'm a hipster?
Definitely. You're pretty much up there.
One thing I've noticed is that hipsters are pretty good at doing things before they get cool. And that is why Fitzroy has some of the best bars and coolest things to do in the world. I mean, look at this place. It's a Mexican restaurant with a fully functioning skate park inside. But if skateboarding is not your idea of fun, then the food is pretty good as well. Now, I like meat as much as the next self-respecting carnivore, but when the vegetarian food is this good, it'd be enough to stop you from reaching for a steak for the rest of your life. Fitzroy, even the bench is a hipster. G'day. And if tapas is more your thing, then head on over to the Fitz Cafe. Although you probably wouldn't like coming here with me though, because I do not like sharing anything. But you know, it's great to come here on your own. Refreshing. And when your Fitzroy day comes to an end and you're in the mood for a few of the best cocktails in Melbourne, coupled with the best views in Melbourne, you have to come to Naked for Satan. I don't know if hipsters drink cocktails that look like this, but it's certainly what I drink. Stronger than I thought. So we've checked out one of the most hipster neighbourhoods in the world, and I haven't even grown a beard or turned vegan yet. So while you're all racing out to check out what Fitzroy has to offer, I'm gonna pop on down to the Royal Melbourne and have these skinny leg jeans removed. See you later.